guys, I'm back. I've built myself a little city-state here. Destroyed that mob camp because it was in the way. And I've also got this trade good I'm going to capture. There's another one there. Yuck. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and claim this plot. Oh, I need some money. I can get myself some more stuff. So claiming trade goods is different than how it used to be. It used to be you would walk up to the trade good and you would build a building directly over the top of this thing, and you would claim it as your own. Instead, now, these things, you don't build over them, you just build near them, and you can build more than one building at a time. So, for instance, you can do, I'll just do it right here, I guess. They're not chunk-aligned or locked anymore, so I can just, hopefully, well, maybe I need to be in town borders, we'll see. So I'm going to build a structure, check the trade outpost, just build it. I'm going to say yes, I like this preview. No, I got to be in town border. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and claim some stuff. Claim. I might need to change it so you can build those out of town borders. Haven't quite decided. It would make sense because these would be in culture. But for now, it's in town borders. So, let's see, trade outpost. Let's try again. Yes. Okay, I liked that. Give it some hammers. And then it's going to build. So, because this is more resident-centric, I wanted to give more than one resident the opportunity to build around trade goods. So rather than having just one resident claim the good and then that's it, and then nobody else gets it, you can build like up to 3 chunks away from this thing and still be able to build a trade outpost. There is really no limit to the amount of other than physical space, the amount of trade good posts you could fit around a trade outpost. And you can't really stack buildings, so you're not going to build like trade good towers, but you are going to be able to kind of try to maximize the area here to try to get as many trade goods out of this area as you can. And another thing I might end up doing, I haven't done it yet and I'm still kind of deciding, is the allowing you to upgrade individual trade outposts so that they produce more than one good per hourly tick. So to start off, you'll see that the tower is now there. It's not like re-teleported here, and instead you've got this nice fancy chest. If you open the fancy chest, we've got a information sheet which tells you what this chest is going to do and what it's about, and hopefully every one of my chests in CivilizationCraft 2.0 is going to have one of those information sheets to let you know what this chest is for. And then it's also a timer that tells you the next hourly tick. And it ticks down, it ticks down, it ticks down. But I can simulate an hourly tick so you don't have to wait 40 minutes. I think it's add event. Oh, and maybe I have forgotten it. Let's see, add. Timer, that's right. Add timer, run hourly. Okay. So I ran the hourly timer, and ta-da! Now it's generated a health good. And these things stack just like any other normal item. So as you can see, I don't have to keep track of how many items are here and whatnot. I can just take it. Hopefully I've fixed it so yeah, okay. So it does take only one rather than taking your whole stack. But yeah. So the trade good that it produces is based off of the nearest trade outpost within the 3 chunk limits. So if there's 2 trade goods within the same limit, the trade outpost is going to give you whatever one is closest to it. So I can still build, like, if I wanted to, I can build another trade outpost here. Okay, it's already claimed. Trade. you've noticed this. It says you're at your current structure max, but allowing you to go over more since I'm the operator. So this may come as news to some of you, but rather than having a town limit on the number of structures that you can build, each limit is per resident, with the exception of the strategic structures like the towers and stuff. So if you're worried about residents like claiming all of the land around a particular trade outpost for themselves, they can do that, but it's going to come at a cost, and that cost is their how much. It's going to cost them at least one of their buildings, and then they can't have other buildings. So it's going to be rough for them if they do that. I mean, if they want to make a living out of just trading this particular trade good, if that works for them, then it works for them. Otherwise, it's not going to be a wise strategy. So yeah, so here's another. Let's just claim this. And here's another one. So now when I run the hourly tick, there's going to be a pelt here, and there's also going to be a pelt over here. And the chest permissions are based off of whoever owns the plot. So if you buy the plot that this thing sits on, you're going to be golden. If you want to let others access it, you're going to have to add them to your friends group or manage groups in your town. You know, with this kind of the standard CivCraft tools that you're used to. Other than that, I think that's trade goods. As you can see, I'm still implementing trade goods. I'm going through one by one. I'm trying to add about one per day. Oh, the other big thing about trade goods is that they are no longer have rarity. They're all just going to be kind of randomly distributed across the map. There's not going to be hemispheres where one side of the map has rare goods and the other side of the map has a different rare good. All the goods are going to be valuable in and of themselves. There's not going to be some goods that are just inherently more valuable than others, at least not intentionally. This will help prevent some of the issues we had with having rare goods in only certain places, which made some other places a little bit too OP. I think the variation is enough. I've messed with the distribution a little bit. I think the goods are going to be a bit more rare than they used to be, but they're going to be. See, this placement is not typical. I had to actually place these manually in order so that they were in the area. So don't think they're going to be necessarily this close together. I'm still working on the distribution algorithm for how the trade goods are distributed. I'm not 100% happy with the way it is right now, but I could live with it. So that's it for trade goods. I'm going to now start on my next video, which will probably be about resident levels or something. So I'll see you then. Bye.